teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Davis. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Irving. Shot from 12. Yes, on the jumper.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Randall outside. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Irving. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Davis. Second chance shot. Deflected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall. Otherwise, he's going to block it.
Outside Conley. Now Randall. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. The shot by Conley, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. Conley against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
McDaniels can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Gafford. Irving with it. Checked by Randall. Thompson outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Randall's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Conley finds Randall. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Outside Irving. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the three. To the left side wing. Reed against Lively. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Irving looking around. The three. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves trail. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Outside Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Davis down low. DiVincenzo covering. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Williams.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Back to Williams. Pass to Davis. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Davis with the block. Outside, Williams. Driving inside, up and over Conley. No good there with a step-back J.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo, the pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Mavericks leading. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Outside Conley. Pass to Randle. It's McDaniels on the wing. Randle outside. Count that bucket. Randle's got 12 points.
The relentlessness of Randle, R squared, taking on all comers.
Now Irving. 19 points in the game. Here's Gafford. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
For 3, Randle. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Doesn't have the fastest release. Randle has to hit that one with the hand in his face.
Irving for 3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gobert finds Edwards. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Randle. Clark is checked in for Mike Conley. And Dallas also making a switch. Christie's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo for 3. Dinwiddie. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the left wing. Back to Alexander Walker. Takes the 3. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo for 3. Dinwiddie nails it from 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Davis against Randall. Reed sets a screen. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. Here's Irving. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
DiVincenzo on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Yep, count it. Reed's got his first points of the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Gobert passes to Conley. For 3, Randle. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Washington finds Gafford. Now here's Washington. Pass to Thompson. And here's Washington. Here's Davis. Over Edwards. No good off the back of the rim. Oh, the breakaway. Edwards gets it done on the run.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Thompson passes to Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Edwards against Gafford. Ooh, look at Edwards get after it inside.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Conley against Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Edwards against Thompson. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Irving against Conley. Pulls up. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
And that one's good. Irving.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Thompson outside. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Irving. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Edwards for 3. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Irving, and he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. And Fox gets it to go.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Castle, following the basket by Stephen Curry. This one for three, and there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 5.
And that quick shot by Fox is something he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Podziemski with it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's stolen by Green. To the inside, Butler. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The way Butler handles himself in the paint is really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
Fields checked in for Curry. Paul's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama against Green. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama with it. Working on Green. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates. He checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Spurs leading by 4. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. Because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Green with a screen on Paul. Here's Podziemski, defended by Paul. Green kicks to Hield from outside the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Paul outside. Wembanyama down low. Makes it off the glass.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Hield bounce pass. Jackson-Davis finds Hield. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Over Paul. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Pass to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Fox deciding where to go with it, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Hield. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Golden State moving it around. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Outside, Kuminga. Hands it from downtown.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Fox against Hield. Pass to Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Barnes against Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Butler up top, covered by Barnes.
Come to me.
Butler against Barnes. Butler, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Vassell outside. Fades. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Barnes outside. Vassell outside. Back to Barnes. Takes a 3. And Moody pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Vassell kicks to Fox. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. .151 left here in the third quarter. Green finds Butler. Golden State moving it around. Curry deciding where to go with it. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Wembanyama against Green, and Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Sohan's checked in. 50 seconds left in the third. Wembanyama, a screen on Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes passes to Sohan. That 3 off the mark. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Green with the ball. Sohan's there. Here's Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside, Fox. There's the 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And will return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Fox.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Payton outside. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside, Fox. And he dunks it right in, right on Buddy Hield. Oh, man.
Whoa, the Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Outside Curry. Curry crashes inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
A pass to Fox. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Fox with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged though.
Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Podziemski finds Butler. Golden State moving it around. The 3-ball. Drops in the tray. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Barnes outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 3. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Curry from deep 3-point land. Rebound, San Antonio. A pass to Fox. Fox is double. Here's Wembanyama. Money!
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And again, no good by Golden State.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need. And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime
Matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Here's Podziemski. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Curry. With the crossover, and the layup is good.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Conley. Curry, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Tries a 10-footer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Outside Moody. Back to Podziemski. And he drives in. Some solid defense from Edwards.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. Now Pajimski. Curry with it. Fires from deep. On target from range. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Randall against Butler. Randall can't hit. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. A nice shot by Butler.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Hield's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thanks. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over to the wing. They set the pick. And that one's good from Conley.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Butler passes to Hield. Back to Butler. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Up top, Randall. Butler covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Reed, good.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
And here's Curry for 3. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Minnesota. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Alexander Walker, the pass to Miller. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. On the wing, Curry. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. And here's Minnesota now. Now here's Miller to the paint. Here's Reed. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Now Hield. And there's the lob.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Yes, it's good. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Curry. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. Edwards with some muscle. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. The putback. The shot no good. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Conley looking for an opening. Gobert finds Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Moody. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And yep, it's good. Edwards got 11 points.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Curry with it. 14 points for him. It's good. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Curry with the big motor finishes in transition.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
Randle outside. About a minute played here in the second half. Left side McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Kept alive. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Oh, the tower with the power move.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Butler. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Edwards. From the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall from deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that, Randall, with no shortage of confidence.
Curry against Conley. Green with a screen on Conley. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Buries it down low.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Edwards. Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Hield from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Hield's got 6. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Timberwolves trail by 7. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Curry and Hield to the sharp shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Here's Reed. Got it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
Now here's Edwards. Defended by Pajemski. McDaniels from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Pajimski. Curry, a screen on Edwards. Outside Moody. Now Butler. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. And Curry answers with a 3 of his own.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Edwards for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Curry. Outside Moody. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now here's Conley. Guarded closely. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Pass to Moody. On the wing, Curry. Green with a screen on Gobert. And he makes it. Curry's got 39.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And so Curry nails both of them.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And they double up Edwards for 3. Randall. Pajimski grabs the board. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Davis. Then there's Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at center. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Harden the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Clock at 6. Over Irving. Harden's shot is good.
This is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
Now, here's Washington. Irving surveying the floor. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Zubats, bounce pass. Powell, the pass to Dunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Oh!
My goodness. Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Now, here's Zubats. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Harden. Dunn, wide open, he fires, sinks the triple.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Chris Dunn. Dinwiddie is checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson from long range scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Now, here's Bogdanovic, back to Harden. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. To the inside, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Down low, Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Washington kicks to Dinwiddie. Thompson from long range. Another three for Dallas.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Thompson, a screen on Harden. It's Davis on the wing. Over Leonard. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. Here's Irving. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Inside, here's Jones. Back to Dunn. 5 to shoot. Launches it. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 3. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Simmons subbed in for Bogdanovich. A 3 from Leonard. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Pass to Christie. Now Marshall. Thompson from long range. Simmons pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Outside Leonard takes the 3. Kicks it out to Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got 5 points so far.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Amir Coffey comes in for Ivica Zubac. And James Harden has subbed in for Simmons. Then for the Mavericks, Davis is checked in for Marshall. P.J. Washington comes in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Irving. Driving in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate. Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely. Davis up top. He's covered by Leonard. Davis dishes to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Williams. And the Mavericks lead by 4. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Offensive rebound. Pass to Harden. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 8 points.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Washington kicks to Thompson. Klay answers. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player. Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Irving. Now here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard the pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Back to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The shot by Powell, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Harden finds Zubac. Harden sets the pick for Zubac. And that one's good. Leonard.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Out to the right wing. Outside, Davis. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. Such a wide open look. Washington's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Zubac the pass to Harden. Dunn outside. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Offensive rebound. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Simmons against Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
1 second left. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Dinwiddie for 3. Offensive rebound. The 3. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 2-point game over Marshall. Leonard, no luck.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Crawford. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Zubac, a screen on Washington. How? And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Here's Irving. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
You can't fall for that shot fake. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Back to Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Dunn. Down low. Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Kawhi, so tough to stop inside.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Fires at the elbow. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Here's Leonard. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Thompson for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through. .44 seconds left in the 4th. Leonard, no luck. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Back to Davis. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Davis against Leonard. From 13. Dallas again missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Harden outside for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. A 3 from Leonard. That shot off the mark. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center. Here's Castle. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Doncic inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Six to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
James finds Reeves. James outside. Doncic on the wing. Money from the wing.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes, no good. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fox against Doncic. Pass to James. Over Vassell. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Paul's checked in. Here's Castle. Left side, Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Doncic against Paul. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. 52 seconds left in the first. Pass to Vassell. Over James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Now here's Doncic. James deciding where to go with it. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. Hayes against Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now Doncic beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got De'Aaron Fox, Jeremy Sohan out there with Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Now here's Vincent. Fourth 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pass to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Hachimura. Still no points. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, BA. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Outside Johnson. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Barnes, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. To the paint. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
James outside. 1:46 left in the first half. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Knocks down the long J.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Fox from outside the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Spurs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Ali. Thank you. Now here's Fox. Up and over Doncic. And it's Fox missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Doncic. Out to James. Hachimura sets a screen. LeBron going downhill.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from James. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. And Reeves is subbed in for Goodwin. And San Antonio also making a switch. Paul's checked in.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Nice finish from Luka.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
No good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's all right, Ali, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Pure from three-point range.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Doncic passes to Reeves. There's a screen. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. Outside Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. James inside. He's guarded by Vassell. And that one's good. James.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Spurs trail by 6. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Here's Hachimura. 5 points in the game. Here's Reeves. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Sohan outside. Back to Fox. Good D by Doncic.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Hachimura. Out to James. From downtown. Buries it from 3. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Hachimura. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Sohan's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Steps back. And finished off by Hayes.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good. Fox has gotten his second bucket. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Doncic against Fox. And there's another one for the Lakers.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Reeves to the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Reeves with the ball. No made baskets yet. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up 9. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Spurs trail by 9. Fox right side. Five on the clock. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 9. James outside. Vincent outside. James outside. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Paul. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. Fox with the ball. Hachimura covering. Fox fully commits inside.
A slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. To the middle. Out to James. 3-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. Back come the Spurs in transition. They get it again. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. And he gets that one. And the Lakers lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Count it.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Takes a step back. Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hayes. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama. Impressive.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. To the paint. Wembanyama, no good. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Doncic is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 7.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Outside Barnes. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates. Yeah, you know, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
12 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. James against Vassell. The 3. Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Bowling Alley, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. The shot's good from LeBron.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Come get it, come get it. Pick on me, pick on me. What's the pick?
And here's Davis for three. A rebound by the Lakers. Now here is Hachimura. Reeves outside. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Hayes from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Gafford. Davis down low. He's defended by Reeves. And Davis gets it to go.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
And here is Irving. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Reeves outside. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Irving. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
James, the pass to Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Doncic with the bucket.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Outside, Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And finished off by Lively.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Christie with the screen on Doncic. Pass to Davis. Over Finney-Smith. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
So at the end. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Irving after the basket by Los Angeles. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Lively. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The kick out to Irving. Dallas again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one drops for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Irving hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 5 points so far. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Right wing. And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
The Lakers trail. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And then for the Lakers, James comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Now here is Hachimura. Poke loose. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's LeBron outside. Thompson with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here is Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Washington outside. The offensive rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. For the 3. The triple! Doncic!
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Here's Goodwin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Lakers. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Inside, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's LeBron, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Davis finds Washington. Thompson outside, fires for three. Lakers with the rebound. Up top, Hachimura. Covered by Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Irving against Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Here's Washington. No scoring in this one. To the inside. Here's Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. Thompson outside. Defense all over him. Thompson.
You could probably blindfold Clay, and he could still probably hit that.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic passes to James. Reeves with the screen for James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Thompson kicks to Davis. It's up a 3. Marshall can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. Reeves with it. Picked up by Thompson. Reeves against Irving. With the teardrop, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Pass to Irving. The 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. What a hit from James. That was a tough jumper.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. And on the way from Irving for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Hachimura with a screen on Christie. Pass to connect. Here's Finney Smith. Nails the baby hook.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Irving up top, defended by Vincent. Irving double team. Dinwiddie wide open. Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. No good on the free throw.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And the second free throw, good. Dallas leading by 8. Pass to Washington. The three from Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Pass to Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Doncic against Irving. And they double up Doncic. Hayes finds Reeves. Clock at 4. Shoots over Gafford. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Gafford sets the pick for Washington. Pass to Irving. Irving double team. Dallas moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Davis. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll
See some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside from behind the arc. Unable to get that one. Here's Harden. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Zubats. Pass to Leonard. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Harden against Fox. Here's Castle. Back to Fox. And here's Barnes. Spurs need to get one up here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
Now that's good patience as Fox uses the pump fake, and that throws the defender off balance.
Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Drains the triple.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Leonard on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Leonard for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Paul.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Jones feels it out. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Paul against Simmons. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Simmons. And stolen by Paul. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama, the pass to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Bogdanovich from long range knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Johnson on the wing. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Sohan off target from outside. The Clippers trail. Jones, the pass to Simmons. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Simmons with a screen on Fox. Paul with a steal. Puts up a 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. San Antonio leading by 4. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Throws it up high. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Will it go? Leonard outside. There's the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Eubanks.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Well, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And it's good for 2. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Fox for 3. Sinks it from distance. Fox has got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Eubanks the screen. The 3 is up. Harden misses. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Barnes in the post. Leonard's there. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Leonard outside. Here's the floater. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Vassell outside. And he lobs it up top. Zubac with the steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Harden against Fox. Shoots over Harden. And it's Fox missing. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Powell. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long-range stuff. And make it easy on yourself.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Vassell finds Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Barnes against Leonard. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Back to Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Powell against Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. San Antonio leading by 9. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Sohan outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sohan's got his first bucket in this one.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Harden, the pass to Powell. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Over Fox. Harden, good. Harden's got 8.
Well, pick your poison with James Harden. Either way, he's going to find a way to make you pay.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. From behind the arc. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Castle. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Powell passes to Harden. Back to Powell. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Fox. There's the triple. Jones grabs the board. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Harden. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Over Leonard. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third. San Antonio on top, up by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. They set the pick. From the arc. Counted from distance. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Count that one.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Johnson. Here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Overdone. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. It's such an important part of his game.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Leonard looking around. This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Yeah, that one's good. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Pass to Zubac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
That's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
And both free throws good for Fox. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Barnes against Leonard. Leonard just brushing off the contact. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Zubac with a screen on Barnes. Dunn outside. From 12 feet. Harden from outside. Powell for three. He's off on that one. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Pass to Wembanyama. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Fox, that's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Fox for three. Rebounded by Dunn. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.